Stop or you're gonna get tased. 334. Stop.
El incumplimiento de la ley es un asunto grave que inevitablemente tiene consecuencias.
Been drinking at all?
No.
Any drugs?
No.
You want to do field sobriety at all? No?
Aquellos que muestren desprecio por ella pagarán un precio por sus acciones.
You're not free to walk away. I don't know what you're thinking. You're done. Now you're going to jail. Disorderly intoxication. Understand that? Do you understand?
Desde una borracha que conduce sin luces hasta otra Karen que roba algo en un hotel. He aquí algunos incidentes en los que bebedoras delirantes creen que son dueñas del mundo.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Let's go talk to them.
No, we're not going to go talk to them. We're not going to do that.
All right, I'm going.
Ma'am, no.
El 22 de junio de 2023, en el condado de Charlotte, Florida, varios agentes fueron llamados a un bar local en relación con una mujer ebria que intentaba conducir a casa. Los agentes acudieron rápidamente al domicilio y localizaron a la mujer. Cuando los sospechosos no están en el estado de ánimo adecuado, pero aún quieren conducir un vehículo, es una receta para el desastre. Cuando la policía toma medidas para manejar la situación, estos suelen hacer cosas que van más allá de sus expectativas.
I'm going home right now.
Okay, well, I can tell you're extremely intoxicated right now.
Can you?
You're slurring your speech, you're here at a bar, they're telling me that you're stumbling out of here, you can barely park your
They
car.
tell you that?
They're the one that called me.
Talk to them?
They're the one that called me. You can barely stand right now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Let's go talk to them.
No, we're not going to go talk to them. We're not going to do that.
All right, I'm going.
Ma'am, no.
Ma'am,
Step over here.
sir, please.
334 Central. Just send me 94.
Please don't. Please don't. Hey! Do not address me. Do not. I'm not doing
Stop or you're going to get tased.
Stop.
334. Whoever's in the house. Help.
I'm gonna stop myself. Stop. You're f***ing stop. Stop. Why are you doing this?
Go down. On the ground.
Why are you doing this? Why?
Roll over. Roll over.
Why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? Help me! Help me!
He's on a drunk driver. It's going to be a mid-31 female, highly intoxicated with brown hair.
I'm in front of the 305 Sam Amy Trail. I got her on the ground.
Help! I fucking love my community. And I do everything I can for them. And look at you. You're out here fucking doing nothing for nothing. Help me!
Go roll over.
Help me!
Get on your stomach.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! You goddamn right, you.
334 Central. I got one detained. You can clear traffic. Slow response.
Help me!
Go on, stand up.
Help me! Yeah. Help me!
What's going
Help me! Help me!
What's your name?
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
So,
Help me!
she wasn't driving?
Oh, hell no! I'm walking home from my mother
she
spot and you put it in me.
No, what's
had the car started when I walked up.
Help
Had her turn it off, had her step out. Slurred slurred speech. I explained why I'm here. She started to run away from me. I told her to stop. Didn't stop.
Exactly.
Okay,
Grabbed onto her.
Favor, take a deep breath.
Whatever you guys need, I'll do whatever you need. Look at y'all.
We're gonna stand you up. 1,
There you
2,
go.
3.
Where's your car at, buddy?
There, take me to the police officer. Take me.
Which car is hers?
It's the black Avenger over here.
Whatever you gotta do.
That's fine.
Exactly.
No, I know.
Whatever you gotta do. Don't. Hey, you ain't taking my fucking purse. You better leave that shit on me.
I got it. I'll search. I got it.
Yes. Leave my shit the f on me.
We're just gonna sit.
Leave
Stop
my
grabbing.
fucking
Hey,
shirt
stop
the
grabbing.
f on me.
It's done. Okay, we're done.
No, it ain't done.
Relax.
Get the f off my purse, you little.
You just need to calm down for us.
We're taking it
I
first.
will come. No, you ain't taking
It's
shit.
going with you, but we're not going to keep it on you, okay?
Relax. Let it go, man.
Bitch.
Wes. Wes. Are these hers?
Those are hers, yeah.
Los agentes tomaron medidas contra los sospechosos de acuerdo con el proceso exigido por la ley.
So lift her up. She's going.
Get on that side.
You're some dumb motherfuckers. I swear to God, if
I can't get on the other side. The bricks are there.
Yeah,
Straight to the jail. You're going to need to get her there as soon as possible. Yeah. And you'll, if she's the other when you go, just double check this stuff while you're at the jail. So, hit with DUI anyway. Battery on the resisting with violence.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate it. Said resisting with.
La mujer fue claramente acusada de DUI, resistir con violencia, agresión a un agente del orden y corrupción mediante amenazas fueron algunos de sus cargos. Ahora bien, mientras esta mujer intentaba huir de la policía en claro estado de ebriedad, nuestra siguiente individua realizó acrobacias mucho más locas.
I'm good.
El 16 de agosto de 2023, en Minoka, Wisconsin, se envió varios agentes a un lugar donde se reportó un vuelco de vehículo. Los oficiales acudieron al lugar para investigar la situación. Cuando alguien se equivoca y provoca un accidente, es su deber informar a la policía, pero también intenta descubrir cómo ocultar sus faltas. Cuando los policías interrogan a los sospechosos, estos tratan de protegerse.
Karina.
Dennis knows what the fuck is going on. I'm being chased, alright?
Being chased by who?
Whoever in the blood. Okay? They all let me in, like, I don't want to get in any cop car anymore. You
Okay.
already know what the fuck is up.
Okay. Are you injured? Okay.
You know who Dennis is, though?
Dennis? No.
He is a
He's who? He's who?
I always work for construction. Anybody else want to walk up?
36 Minocqua. We're going to be out with Freedom.
Want to walk up? I always work for construction. Anybody else want to walk up?
Karina. Karina.
No, stop.
You stop.
Oh
You been drinking at all?
my god.
Any drugs?
No.
You want to do field sobriety at all? No?
This is so stupid. You're ugly as hell. Now you can
Stop.
continue me.
Stop. You're detained at this point. Stop. Stop. Get on the ground. Stop.
Hey.
Stop. 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 We're going to stop.
Yeah.
Stop. We're going to stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Me.
Put your hands behind your back. Karina. Put your hands behind your back.
Nah, get off of me, bitches.
Karina, hands behind your back. Behind your back.
I'm good.
Karina is resisting. She's 95. She driving?
I don't have any witnesses.
Okay, I think that the doctor said she was driving.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Alright, get up, Creen.
She said she's being traced.
Behave.
She said she's being traced.
Say nothing. You guys can hear all my check. Scotty. I need Scotty. Scotty, look, let go. Fuck, I didn't do nothing, man. They're holding me back. I'm trying to fucking peaceful earth. I'm human. I'm here. I am the queen.
She's gonna kill somebody, lady.
You fake people. You're gonna make me look crazy, you guys. You're not good.
Sit down.
Managua, please don't fucking put me in here. They're gonna fucking hold me down. Get me off.
Have a seat.
I was trying to get away from these. Their demons are gonna fucking go everywhere.
Get in the car.
Did she look those men? Or no? I don't care about that.
You know where?
Yeah, I know she knew your name still.
Yeah.
Los agentes buscan ayuda externa para recopilar información sobre el incidente y poder realizar una investigación más a fondo.
I saw him stopped over there on the corner. She was speaking with this gentleman over here in the van, I don't know, looking for directions or something. And as soon as she stopped talking to him, hit the throttle, hit the mailbox about 3 houses down over there, blew it off, and then kept accelerating. I watched her hit this tree over here, which is now on the ground. Car immediately flipped over, and I just pulled over and stopped. And then as I was getting out, this guy jumped out, and she was banging on the window in there, and the front of the car was smoking, so we pulled her out of the windshield. Okay. She really wasn't very combative until this situation, but she's on something. Okay. She refused field sobrieties.
Oh,
She tried to pull away from me.
Carol, that's the owner of that?
Okay.
I'm gonna see if she's even supposed to be driving that
She
car.
said he was chasing her.
Who was?
Carol.
Carol? It sounds like a girl.
Well, she said somebody was chasing her.
Yeah, no, she's just under the influence of drugs. That's the problem.
Los agentes concluyen el proceso legal sometiendo a la sospechosa a una prueba final, asegurándose de no albergar dudas antes de tomar la decisión.
Come on.
Come on out.
Come on, Karina. Swing your legs over.
Stop sacrificing, please.
Will you walk if we get you out, or should I get a wheelchair? Thank
Nobody
you.
else walk anymore.
We'll keep you safe.
Thank you.
I know I keep myself safe. Everybody else should fucking radio off.
Come on, Karina. Put your foot down. Let's go.
Come on.
Thank you.
Can you pull my hair back?
Sure, I'll pull it back for you so you can see a little bit better. I'll try my best.
I think I want.
Come on. I know. Come on, let's get going. Thank you.
I'm alright.
Those are pretty good scratches on this side.
I'm fine. Remember? I'm just trying to figure out where the fucking source was.
Hi, we're here for medical clearance.
Eventually.
Karina, what's your date of birth?
11-12-11.
Can you look just in-house, Karina? Yeah.
I am Karina Isom.
She was the driver of a car that was in a row.
I am sorry.
a row of crap.
I will write down everything for that.
Well, you already fought with us once.
I don't want to fight with nobody.
I know you don't.
I didn't even know what the fuck I was doing. Man.
Yeah.
I fight for whatever the fuck I want.
Drugs.
That's the pure one.
Who's the pure one?
The trees, no.
How do the trees know?
Alright, she's on the board.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Here, why don't you have a seat on this couch right here?
They take my shoes. They take from me. I work hard. I do.
Where are you working at now?
I was working at the point, but like, you can ask them. I am a very strong worker, you know, dentist, everything.
What drugs did you take today?
I did.
You use any
Can you
drugs
put
at
my
all?
hair to my eyes though?
Sure. What drugs did you take today?
I didn't.
None?
I don't do drugs.
I don't believe you.
You can't be pure. You can't be queen. If you're pure, you want to take me off.
You have to be pure to be a queen?
I'm cured. I can do whatever I want. Wait, what I got here?
Oh yeah, you got a good cut on your elbow there,
I know
hon.
I always do though, man. Like, I'll go live in the trees
That's
and
like
die,
road
okay?
rash.
Yeah, that's bad. We gotta get that
I'll
cleaned
go
up.
live in the trees and die, okay? Because this is all I fight for.
Like the car.
And then, like, I don't have no people no more.
You were in a bad
But guess
crash.
what? It wasn't that bad.
No, it was bad.
But guess what? Boom!
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I know I could be loud too, but like,
The car's like totaled and you like knocked down a couple
I seen
trees.
it. I seen it. I'm sorry. I apologize to all. You looking at me?
He's not looking at you. He's looking at his computer.
You're cute as fuck, he said. You're a dirty bastard. You're fucking hurting me. I hate you, Alfred.
Why do you think his name's
Because
Alfred?
I see his big ass head.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
I know you guys know what's Alfred.
Just do
You
the
guys wanna
regular
take my
whatever
crown,
number, whatever
bitch?
UI it is.
No one wants to take your crown.
Karina fue acusada de OOWEI por resistirse y obstruir a un oficial, saltarse la libertad bajo fianza, atropellar y darse a la fuga, y por no mantener el vehículo bajo control. Además de conducción imprudente, no notificar a la policía del accidente y velocidad irrazonable e imprudente. Mientras Karina actuó descuidadamente y se encontró en una situación difícil, nuestra siguiente borracha empeoró su situación con su propio comportamiento.
Been drinking. I know you said that it was earlier, but I can smell alcohol coming off of you. I can smell weed coming out of the car too. Okay? And I know that you said that it's probably from other.
El 16 de enero de 2023, en Bloomington, Illinois, un oficial notó un vehículo con matrícula vencida de una mujer de 24 años llamada Savannah. Los agentes iniciaron inmediatamente una parada de tráfico. La gente, a menudo, no se toma las cosas en serio hasta que ocurre un accidente, pero los agentes reconocen a este tipo de personas y las retiran de las carreteras antes de que ocurra algo trágico. Sin embargo, los sospechosos siempre intentan suavizar el discurso y ocultar la verdad.
Hello! How we doing? Officer DeMoss, Police Department. I got a body camera on. Only reason for the stop is your plates are expired. Is this your car?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it expired like back in May, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, you got
Yes.
driver's license and insurance for the car? I gotta ask, do you guys got weed in the car? Or have you guys been smoking weed at all?
There probably is. I carry a lot of people
Okay.
in my car.
Alright.
Here we go. This is obviously just a temporary.
Yep.
I don't have my actual license with me.
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
Nothing. Have you?
Yeah, I had a couple beers.
You had a couple beers.
Yeah.
Okay. But Savannah, you haven't had anything at all?
No, I have
You just earlier or something?
yeah,
Okay.
of course. Okay.
All right, I'll give you a second. I'm just gonna ask for you guys to stay in the vehicle for now. Sir, you have an ID on you?
Yeah.
Call 9, I'll take you. Alrighty. Looks good. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask you. I'll take you if you guys are available. Okay, I'm just gonna have you take a seat in the car. We'll get everything going, okay?
Alright, thanks.
Alright, thanks. Alrighty, ma'am. And if you wanna turn the car on just to stay warm,
Yeah.
just for a second, I'll be up to talk to you here in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you guys.
How's it going? I'm Officer Trivia, Bloomington Police Department, so you're not being audio video recorded. You go ahead and step out for me.
Yes.
Just go ahead and head back here for me. Alright, remember we're gonna go over here. I'm just gonna do some standard field sobriety tests on you, alright? Yeah. Alrighty, we're just gonna go right over here to the middle of the road. Watch your step. Alright, we're gonna stand right over here. Oh, you gotta cut his fronts off. Alright. I'll put this away. Get this to you. It's just a medical disclaimer or anything, alright? Just some questions. Do you have any eye problems or eye abnormalities?
Yes.
Alright, what do you have?
I have astigmatism.
You have astigmatism?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been like, is that a result of anything, or just you've been diagnosed with it?
Yes. Doctorally, I don't know.
Okay, who's your doctor?
Currently I don't have like a stable eye doctor.
Okay, when were you diagnosed with that?
I was 16,
16? How old are you now?
24.
24? Okay. Does it cause you issues or anything like that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Alright. Do you wear contacts or glasses? Or do you have contacts in right now?
I do not,
Okay.
actually.
Do you have any issues walking, standing, or balancing?
Both.
Both? And how's that?
Well, I don't wear my contacts regularly, so I don't walk straight, I guess.
Okay, so do you have like issues like walking? What do you work at?
Yeah, currently I work at
Okay, and you're just a bartender there? Okay.
and
Do you ever,
server, of course.
and a server. Do you have any problems walking at all there?
Yes, from time to time, yes.
Okay.
Cuando la policía sospecha de algo y quiere estar segura, realiza pruebas a los sospechosos. Pero si los sospechosos ponen excusas tontas sobre su salud y se niegan a hacer el test, la policía cumplirá con su deber conforme a la ley. ¿Pasó algo de esa naturaleza aquí?
Feel free to zip it up too if you want.
Alrighty. So like he was saying, just feet together, arms at your sides? Arms at your sides? Can you put your arms to your sides?
Currently, no. Right now, I can't.
Why
It's
not?
so freaking cold
Okay,
out.
well now we have the same amount of layers on.
Not sure if you guys are aware, but there's this disease called Raynaud syndrome, and I happen to have it.
Okay, alright. Well, we have the same layers on now, so if you wouldn't mind putting your hands at your sides, just like I am, I can do it. I think you can do it too. Tom, not jump full. So are you going to do these tests or not? You're not going to? What are we doing? Are you going to do these tests? Are we doing these tests or not?
We can do the tests here. We can go to the quick and easy and do them where it's warmer. We could go to the police department and do it where it's warmer. I guess we have 4 options, or you cannot do them. So we have 4 options on the table. I would just prefer that you choose one, and then we'll go from there. You obviously don't want to do them out here because it's cold, which is perfectly fine and understandable. But as far as warmer locations, we have the quick and easy, which is close, and we also have the police department, which is close.
I just don't feel like you guys are going to get a proper, what's the word, gauge, per se.
Right now, all we're doing is delaying. We're just giving you the option to basically prove that you're good to drive, okay? And we're just trying to go from there, okay? You said you'd been drinking. I know you said that it was earlier, but I can smell alcohol coming off of you. I can smell weed coming out of the car too, okay? And I know that you said that it's probably from other people because you take other people different places, which I understand. You dropped a coworker off here, and then you were planning on going home, okay? So basically, we're giving you the opportunity to do the test, and if you don't want to do the test, then that's fine as well. Do you want to do the test, or you don't want to do the test? I need an answer.
I've made it to my destination where I'm supposed to be for the night. Can I just go?
No.
Or
you just told me that you live back on.
That is where I live, but this is my destination for the night,
tonight.
so I'm here.
Okay.
And I really just
So
want to
I'm gonna give you. This is the last time I'm asking. Do you want to perform the test, or do you not want to perform the test?
I don't feel like that's necessary when I'm here where I'm supposed to be for the night.
Can you take the jacket off, please?
Thank you.
Yep. Alright. So, right now you're going to be placed into custody for driving under the influence, okay?
I don't understand why.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please explain to me at least. Can you explain?
Hold on.
Can you explain my rights to me, please?
Yes.
Please, actually. Because I don't understand what's going on.
Alright, put your hands behind your back.
Please explain to me what you're doing to me before you do it.
Stop.
That doesn't make sense to me. Please.
Place your hands behind your back, okay?
Into handcuffs, okay?
Can you explain?
I don't want to have to use any sort of force on you.
Because I just
You are tiny.
Please, can you explain?
You are under arrest.
You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol right now. Okay?
No, you
So put your
can't
hands
arrest
behind your
me
back.
because you didn't do any tests, so you don't know
have
that.
any
Behind your back.
Yeah, you do.
Do not.
Put your hands behind your back.
Place your hand behind your back, please.
Please explain to me.
Place your hand behind your back.
Place your
You
hand behind
can't
your back.
arrest me for
Place your hand
for
behind your
not
back.
doing your tests. You can't do that. I know for a fact you can't do that. I have a lawyer. I have a lawyer. Please stop. Please. I am allowed to call my lawyer. Please.
Your
Please.
turn.
You cannot do that. Please.
Stop.
Please. Please, I actually don't understand. Please.
All right, stop.
Can you
Fighting.
please explain to me what's going on? Because I don't understand. Please.
And I
This
know
is
what
not
I'm doing.
rational thinking, okay?
No, what you're
We gave
doing
you an
isn't
order of what to
rational.
do.
Please.
We gave you an order of what to do, okay? You just need to comply with it.
And
I
can you
understand
explain
that
to
you
me
are
what you're asking me
intoxicated.
to imply to? Because it's very cool down. And I literally can't feel my fingers because I thought
Okay, let's walk to my car. All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Go to the tow.
Sounds good. Will you stop? You're gonna get another charge of resisting.
I'm
Stop
telling
resisting
you right
us.
now, I don't understand.
Stop resisting us.
Tell me what's going on.
You're under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
And how can you testify against that when I don't
Because
know
I have
what's
my
going on?
observations.
Observations?
Yes,
There's
I
not.
do. And I have probable cause to arrest you.
I have a lawyer and
Sit
I
in
need
the
to call
car.
him now.
Sit your butt in the car.
Please, 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 explain,
in the
please
car.
explain to me
Sit
what's going
in the
on.
car.
Please explain
Ma'am, stop.
to me what's
Will
going
you stop?
on.
Will you stop? You're being under arrest right now. You're under arrest. Sit in the car now. Stand up. Sit in the car.
I don't understand. I
Sit
don't
in the car.
understand.
Los oficiales le dijeron a Savannah que siguiera los pasos legales restantes, pero durante este proceso, la tipa utilizó trucos para escapar de la situación.
Lift up your tongue. Lift up your tongue. There we go. All right.
What is that called?
This is the warning motorist.
Warning motorist. So basically, in simple terms, it means if you refuse to provide a breath sample, blood, or urine, you'll be suspended. Your driver's license will be suspended for a year. If you do provide a sample and it's over, it'll only be suspended for 6 months.
So, when was there a refusal?
You haven't refused yet. We gotta wait 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna ask for a breath sample. At that point, if you refuse, then your driver's privilege will be suspended for a year. So do you want to do that?
So right here, I'm just gonna need you to sign.
Make sure you separate that.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to sign right here. It's just saying either ready all this and all that stuff.
So did you not pull me over because my sticker was expired?
He pulled you over. Let me see.
I'm sorry, I don't even know who pulled me over.
He was the taller officer, Officer DeMoss.
So neither of you?
Nope.
Where is he at?
He's left.
Okay.
He stayed on scene. He had to tow the vehicle. And everything like that.
He had a what?
He had to tow the vehicle.
Tow my vehicle?
Yeah.
And you guys didn't tell me that.
Well,
And I paid
resisted
for
us.
that. I didn't
Yes.
resist anything.
You did.
No, you guys
but
simply didn't want
because-
to listen to me when I said that I was uncomfortable in the cold.
Okay.
And then y'all said, well, we can go back to the station
Yeah. And you said
We
you
don't.
didn't feel safe there.
because I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know what's going on. You guys were very bad at explaining what's going on.
We're trying our best to explain what's going on.
I get it.
I get a.
I get it.
Sorry.
So I was pulled over by a completely different officer that isn't here.
Yeah.
For a completely different thing that you guys are trying to get me for?
Well, you are under arrest for DUI. We're not trying to get there. You are under arrest for DUI.
But you pulled me over because my license plate or my license plate or what was expired?
Your registration was expired.
My registration.
Right. What does that have to do?
Thank you. Exactly. What does that have to do with this?
Well, we believe that you're under the
Because I
influence of
don't
alcohol, and so
So
we're
you
doing our
believe so,
DUI,
but you don't know so.
which is why we go through our tests and we have our observations.
Okay.
And we do
No
these all
tests
the
have
time.
been run.
Right, and so
So
we're going off the
I
observations
need to
that we
contact
have.
my lawyer, from what I understand.
Right now, you don't have that
And I
obligation
don't
to
need
talk
to
to a lawyer.
sign anything.
This is
I
saying
do
that I.
actually.
Not right now, not during the DUI
I
process.
believe I do.
So you're refusing to sign this?
I don't refuse anything. I don't agree to anything.
If you don't sign it-
simply
if you
don't
don't
out
sign
of
it-
negligence. I don't understand
Okay,
what's
if you
going
don't
on.
sign it, it's gonna be a refusal to sign.
But what does that mean? Because out of negligence, I simply don't understand what is going on right now.
You're
Because
under-
you pull me over
Can I
for
ex-
one thing,
can I
but you're
explain
having
to
me
you?
sign for another thing.
Would
That
you
doesn't
even
make
give me
sense.
the option to explain it to you?
Yes, I would love for
Awesome,
you
okay,
to
you were
explain
pulled
to me.
over for expired registration, right?
Exactly.
Officer DeMoss
But no
suspected.
discussion has been made about that. That's why I'm
Okay, if
confused
you're gonna
about.
keep interrupting me, I can't explain this to you. Can I explain it?
I'm ADHD, so that's what I have to do to engage in the situation. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you want me to explain it to you?
Yes,
I need
please,
you
sir.
to listen so I can explain it. He pulled you over for a violation, expired registration, right? When he was at the car, he observed indicators of impairment. He asked us to come do the DUI investigation. Okay, we pulled you out. We had our observations of you. We wanted to go through some tests. You refused. We have to go based off our only observation that we have, which is that I believe you were under the influence of alcohol. Okay? So, we're here now. He read you the warning motorist. He just needs you to sign it saying that we read it to you. Okay? And then once that's done, and after the 20 minutes, we're going to do a breath test.
Okay, but as I said, if you guys are pulling me over for one thing, why are you not focusing on that thing and then
He did focus on it. You wrote your
bringing
ticket for
up? Okay, but you guys also didn't tell me that. You just did that. I'm very confused. I don't understand.
it. It's pretty simple, man.
I'm not a cop, so I guess maybe it's not that simple.
You have an expired registration. You got a ticket for it. And now you're being investigated.
So now I know I have a ticket because it's right here. But that wasn't written at the time of the incident.
Okay.
So I don't understand. I actually don't understand.
You don't have to write a ticket at a certain
Officer.
moment. Officer Hallett.
I don't understand.
Okay, so you signing here is just saying that I read this to you and that I read it to you. Okay, that's just saying that I did. That I read this entire thing to you.
And you understand what this means.
Yes,
So what does that mean?
exactly what he explained.
If you refuse to provide a sample, your license will be suspended for a year.
Okay.
If you do provide a sample and it's over a .08, your license will only be suspended for 6 months. That's all that's saying.
I don't feel like I have the either or option here because you guys pulled me over for
Okay, that doesn't matter.
this. So why are you focusing on this when this is
Because
the
we
problem?
suspect you're driving under the influence of alcohol. So that's
You know
why
what they
we
say about assuming, right?
Okay. Are you
gonna sign it or not?
As provided in section 100 of the eliminated vehicle code, you are a, not the first offender on my side.
Are you gonna sign this or not? I've explained this to you in so many ways. I don't know how else to explain it to you. Can you help me out?
I'm reading it. If you refuse or fail to complete all chemical tests requested, and colon, if you are a first offender, your driving privileges will be suspended for a minimum of 12 months.
Yep, just like I explained to you.
Yes, you just say that. If you are not a first offender, 3 years. Okay. I don't really know what that has to do with.
Hey Savannah, we're not gonna play this waiting game, alright?
Vehicle accident that caused personal injury or death without any driving collision with the road.
Alright. Savannah, are you gonna sign this or not? Or else I'm just gonna write refusal to sign. Stop.
I'm still reading
Stop. I have explained this to you
rule number
several
3.
times, okay? I don't know how else I can explain it to you to make it any more simpler, okay? If you refuse to fail to complete this test, your license is going to be suspended for a year.
I'm not
okay?
refusing anything, I
Okay.
just don't understand. So what
I've explained it to
can
you.
you possibly meet me in the middle here?
There's no meeting in the middle. That's either you're going to do the test.
I'm pulling up to
Listen, it's
where
very
I'm supposed to
simple.
stay for the
Savannah,
night,
it's
and
very
then
simple.
another
You either do
second
the test or it's a refusal,
this.
okay?
That doesn't make any sense to me
You're either going to do the test or it's a refusal.
because all
Do you
of this is
understand?
out of the ordinary.
Do you understand?
Don't refuse the test. I got it. I haven't refused anything.
Okay, you want to take that off?
Okay. You want to sign this first?
If she's not going to sign it, do a refusal.
You gonna sign
There
this?
is no refusal.
Okay, you not
You
signing
have
it
me
is
on
refusing.
camera, don't you not? I'm not refusing anything. I
And
just don't
then are you going to
understand.
sign
I
it?
simply don't understand.
I don't know what you don't understand. I've explained it to you.
I don't understand why I would be signing this if it doesn't pertain to me.
It does pertain to you. Part, the intoxicating compound does not. We have to read the whole thing.
I get it. Okay, I get that part. Well, I don't understand why you guys have some intricate things in here that
We
don't
don't.
apply
It's
to
the
like
state
the
of Illinois,
everyday.
not me. I don't. It's the state of Illinois.
I'm not sorry.
So are you going to sign it or not? Okay, you write refusal.
I'm not. Sir, you know for a fact I'm not refusing anything.
Well, you can dispute that.
Just drink in like this woman.
But you're not signing it. Stop.
I could sign it, but you just signed it for me, I
No,
think?
we're not playing that game.
Can you turn your fist down?
You're playing the
You're
game.
not explaining anything to me. Apparently you don't have the time to do so.
Savannah fue acusada de DUI y de resistir y obstruir a un oficial. Además, pagó una multa de $4,010. Si bien Savannah usó trucos con la policía para salvarse, nuestra siguiente loca al menos cooperó con los oficiales.
After 8 o'clock, because I can tell just from looking at your
I
eyes.
shot.
Okay. You said
I
shots.
don't want to lie to y'all, yeah.
So how many shots after the...
El 7 de abril de 2023, en Bowling Green, Ohio, un oficial observó el vehículo de una joven de 20 años llamada Allison, que viajaba sin luces delanteras. Los agentes iniciaron una parada de tráfico y decidieron investigar. Los sospechosos pueden confesar para evitar meterse en más problemas, pero la policía toma decisiones justas y las medidas adecuadas para afrontar la situación.
Gotcha. Where did you say you were coming from?
From Docs, my friends.
Okay, how'd you get in the bar without an ID?
Because you don't have to, you have to be 18.
Okay, but they still need an ID for you to get in.
They don't check IDs. They don't ID me in there, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. You have anything with your picture on it? That would have your name and your picture?
Oh wait, actually,
491-719.
I don't know if this counts.
491-719.
How much have you had to drink?
Here's a description of the mail.
If that was, I don't know.
How much have you had to drink, Allison?
Not much.
Hey,
Car and
wearing
park?
a white shirt,
Yes, sir.
black pants.
I am underage and I'm pre-med, so I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
But I promise, like, I'm not. I know I can't drink under 21, and I know I shouldn't be, but
how much have you
I
had?
haven't been much. I had a Busch Light and a shot, and I've been there since 5, so it's not like I'm drunk. I'm sorry, sir.
Headquarters, give me a gray crew neck,
My
tan hat,
perfume, it's
possibly a basketball hat, black pants, and black and white Jordan.
Am I not gonna be able to get into medical school?
5 units. Can someone stop out with me, please? Well, at this point, like I said, the reason I have you stopped is you didn't have your headlights on,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sorry.
That's why I get. That's why I
know
got.
that's my
That's
bad.
why I got behind
and I had
you.
it on the.
And then as I'm walking up, I mean, I get a very slight odor of alcohol, but nothing
Yeah.
significant,
I was
right?
just pissed
But
off.
you're
I'm
under
sorry.
21. You admitted
Yeah,
to drinking.
I know. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
I
Right.
know,
You threw your perfume, which usually
I was
would
just
lead me
pissed
to
off.
be-
I'm sorry. I was just mad
Oh,
because
okay. I
my
thought maybe you were
boyfriend.
spraying it. I thought maybe you were spraying it to try to get rid of the odor. Or something
No,
like
no. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, obviously, I told you that I
Gotcha.
drank. It's my boyfriend. I was talking to my boyfriend, and he like ignored me for another girl. And it just pissed me off. I'm like, okay, bye. And I wasn't drinking before I left. Like, I wasn't.
What'd you
gonna
say
be-
you were drinking there? What were your drinks?
I had
Like
a
beer or like
Busch.
liquor?
I had a Busch Light, and then a green tea shot. I don't know what that is, but I know it's tea, and I like tea.
Okay.
So
Okay. I'm gonna have you step out for just a minute, okay?
yeah, that's fine too. Should I take my keys out?
Just leave it in the car.
Am I not gonna be able to get into medical school? I don't
Well,
mean to be
it's-
like
no, you're fine.
emotional, but
It's
I'm
not-
trying to be a neurosurgeon.
Yeah, let's step over here. I'm gonna turn my lights off, okay?
Cuando los agentes detectan algo sospechoso en alguien, su principal objetivo es investigar más a fondo. De hecho, tienen varias formas de conocer a las personas que podrían causar problemas. Están a punto de utilizar uno de estos métodos aquí para obtener una imagen más clara.
Okay. She's 20 years old?
20, yes, sir.
Okay. She said she had a shot, maybe a beer.
Yeah, I had a Busch Light and a green tea shot.
Okay, and is this your ID?
That's my Christian license.
She couldn't find her license.
I had to
Is it possible
go
you
do
left
a
it at the
drug
bar,
test.
or?
I think I left it in the University of Tennessee because I just started volunteering as a clinical nurse at elementary schools, and they just needed my ID, so I might have left it on my desk because I had to send an email of it.
Right.
And I just came home the other day on
Okay.
Tuesday night on a whim. I
So
was
you're
gonna leave
saying that
Wednesday, but
docs let you in without an ID?
yeah, they don't check anyone's IDs
Okay.
ever, and I hate to be like,
Okay.
hey, like they don't
Right.
check IDs.
You're fine.
They really
Right.
don't.
And you said you had a shot there
And a Busch.
in a bush.
Yes, sir.
What kind of bush was it? Like
Busch Light.
can, bottle,
can.
cup? Okay. Just the small 12 ounce, or was it like a 16 ounce?
It wasn't like the regular. It was
A little bit bigger?
yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. And then what time did you have those? What time did you get to the bar?
I got there at 5, and I just had the 2 drinks, so it's been a while.
So 5 p.m.? Okay.
Yeah, so I had the Busch first, and then a shot around 8ish.
Okay. When was your last drink?
8ish.
8ish? Okay. All right.
Before we go
But
any
I
further,
like never drink,
right.
so it kind of hits me harder.
He's-
and I'm on
He's gonna give you some instructions.
antidepressants.
He's gonna give you
that
some
kinda
instructions,
make
but just from looking at your eyes, my guess is you've had something since then. Is it possible you had something after 8 o'clock? Because I can tell just from looking at
it-
your eyes.
I
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You said
I don't
shots.
want to lie to y'all. Yeah.
So how many shots after the?
I had a green tea and a Starburst.
Okay. Alrighty. And then do you currently take any medications?
Yes, I do.
What kind of medications do you take?
I'm on Klonopin for anxiety, and
Okay.
then I'm on a mood stabilizer, Trileptal, I think.
Okay.
And then on an antidepressant as
Okay.
well.
Do any of those make it difficult for you to drive a vehicle?
No.
Do they make
Not
you
that I take daily, no.
Okay. Do they make you drowsy or anything like that?
They make me drowsy, yes.
A little bit drowsy.
but-
Okay. Okay. And then are you currently wearing any contacts?
No, sir.
Are you required to wear contacts or
No,
other
sir.
lenses?
No eye
Okay.
problems.
Have you had any head injuries in the last 24 hours?
No, sir.
And then would you say you're overall pretty good health?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than I do get dizzy. Other than that. Like,
Okay. All right.
And like my heart like fluctuates and it makes me like want to pass out.
Okay. Alrighty. So what I'm gonna have you do is, do you see the tip of this pen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna have you follow that with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. So also, if you could do for me, just put your arms, just relax your arms down at your side and keep your feet together just like
Sorry,
you are.
it's like cold.
No, you're fine, and we'll try to get through this as quick as possible.
No,
Okay.
you're good, sir. I'm sorry.
So just follow that with your eyes and focus on the tip, and keep your head perfectly still, straight forward.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No issues following that?
No,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Let's go straight up. Still see it?
Mhm.
All right. If I can have you just take a couple steps over here for me. If you want to back up your cruiser real quick, I'm going to see if you.
Yeah, you got something in the car?
Yeah. And y'all can watch me.
Yeah.
I should have my bag here from school. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm just so
You're fine.
cold. It's 85 in Knoxville.
Oh, jeez, that's a big difference.
Yes, sir, it is.
You said you go to school down there?
Yeah, I study neuroscience with a minor in pre-health professions on a pre-med track. I want to be a neurosurgeon.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
So I live in Toledo,
Okay.
Ohio.
Okay.
I went to Clay High School.
Okay.
You know where that is
Yeah.
in Oregon.
Mhm.
Yeah, I grew up on Bay Shore out on the lake.
Okay.
I should have brought a winter coat.
Yeah, it's a little chilly tonight.
It's freezing. I don't know how you're doing it.
Barely.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
All right. So what we're going to do right now, and I know it stinks because you just already literally got your coat on.
It's okay.
But right now I don't have any chalk to make a chalk line, so I want to make it as fair as possible, give you every opportunity to walk a straight line and things like that. And
Oh
I don't,
God, I have the poorest.
and I get it. But like I said, at this point, I just don't have any other way. I could have you walk an imaginary line, and that's perfectly fine. However, I want to give you every opportunity possible. Okay. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place you under detainment, and I'm going to take you up to the station, which is just right back here, and then we're going to continue some of those tests. Does
May I
that
bring my
make
phone?
sense? Yeah, we'll bring your phone with you. We'll have your car. I'm not sure if
Can you pull it back into docks, and my friends can take it?
So we'll figure that out, but we'll
Okay,
definitely park it
that's
legally,
fine.
so we don't have to worry
And
about.
my keys are in the ignition, and then my phone should be in the front seat as well.
So grab phone, keys. Okay, so
you'll
we'll grab it.
grab it?
Yep, we'll
Okay.
grab it. So
Are you okay if I either pull it onto the street here and park it
Yeah,
legally?
sir, you're fine. And
You
my
okay?
phone should be in the front,
Okay.
on either the passenger seat or in the center console.
Is there anything else
Or
you-
on the center console.
Phone, anything else you want me to grab out of
Just
there?
my phone. Is
Okay,
fine.
and you're okay if I park it up here?
Yeah, sir, you
Okay.
do. You do. I trust you.
yeah, is there anything in your pockets right now? Don't reach for me. Don't.
sorry.
But is there
No.
anything in your pockets right now
No.
that are gonna poke me, stick me?
No, you
Okay.
can-
Do you mind
you
if I
can
just check
feel,
real
yeah.
quick? Okay. And then you don't have any pockets on the leggings?
No, sir. You
Okay.
can check if
Alrighty.
you'd like.
Nope.
but-
We'll walk back to my car over here. Okay.
I don't know how you do it in a t-shirt.
Yeah. So we.
I give you kudos for that.
Yeah, if you want to stand right over here for me. Obviously, we have a lot of extra layers kind of in our torso area, so it kind of
But my arms are
helps us,
freezing even
right?
with my
Yeah.
coat on.
So just go ahead and have a seat. And then,
Sorry, I was not expecting
no,
this to be that
yeah,
long.
right? And if you could just open up your mouth, I just need to make sure that you don't have any gum in or nothing like that, and lift your tongue up. Okay,
Yeah, all good.
alrighty.
Is my laptop gonna be okay in my car? Do you think? Cause I have homework due this weekend.
Right, so basically what the process is we go on station, there's a couple more tests to do, and then from that point, there'll be a determination that's made. You might have to offer a breath sample.
Yeah.
If you offer that breath sample, we get your paperwork done, and we bring you back, you can have somebody come get you. Is there anybody that you can think of that would be sober that would be able to come get you tonight?
Yeah, my boyfriend is closest. He's at home.
Okay, so, and then he can just drive you right by your car and pick up whatever you need out of that car?
Could one of my friends drive it home?
If they're sober, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you think I'll still be able to get into medical school?
I'll be 23. Ending is 13.6, 13.6. What was your question?
I said, do you think I'll still be able to get into medical school?
I don't know how all that stuff goes, but I know that is to be a nurse or doctor?
Doctor.
So I know the medical field is hurting enough for, any kind of position, so I wouldn't imagine it would affect anything like that.
Yeah.
Tell you what, okay, if you want to just stand over here for me, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to use this straight line here, okay? Right. So what I'm going to have you do, I'm just have you place your left foot on the line first, and place your right foot with your right heel touching your left toe, and keep your arms out your side. Yep, just like that. Yep. And then just relax your arms down at your side. You're going to stay in that position until I tell you to begin. Do you understand? When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line, turn by taking a series of small steps, and walk 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the line, okay? Do not start walking until I tell you to start, okay?
So I turn the slow step?
Yep, and I'll demonstrate right now, okay? So, So, this will be your starting position. You're going to start 1, 2, 3, so on until you get to 9.
On your 9th step, keep your front foot on the line. Turn by taking a series of small steps, just like this.
Okay, keep the foot down.
Yep. And take 9 heel-toe steps back down the line. 1, 2, 3, so on until you get to 9. Do you understand all those instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right. When you're walking, watch your feet at all times. Count your steps out loud.
I'm kind of shaky. I have really bad anxiety. It makes me shake physically.
You're
That's
fine.
why I take Klonopin. It's like a nerve system thing. And it stops my shaking.
Right.
So I apologize.
Right? Nope, you're fine.
I'm super anxious, obviously.
Yep. So just while you're performing this test, like I said, watch your feet at all times. Count your steps out loud. Keep your arms down at your side, and do not stop walking until you complete the test. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You may begin when you're ready.
I'm sorry, one more question. So, do I end like this? Like when I turn around, or do I just finish facing this wall? after
You'll
the
be
9
facing.
steps?
Yep, you'll finish facing that way. Yep.
Okay, with my foot from the other, not together.
You can just tell me.
On the 9th step,
Yep.
I'm done.
Yeah, just tell me you're done, and then you can step out of that position.
Okay.
That's going to be the female from the hospital parking lot last week. Very nice.
Sorry, this might be late.
You're fine. Okay, you done? All right. Yep, you can just turn around and face towards me. And then, well, I'm going to have you,
Okay.
yeah, you're done with the test. Yeah, you don't have to, yeah. Just, for this one, just stand with your feet together, arms at your side, just like that. You don't have to worry about the line.
Okay.
Line's not here
No
anymore.
line.
Okay, so just stand with your feet, arms together, arms out at your side, just like that. When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise one foot of your choosing, approximately 6 inches off the ground, with your foot parallel with your ground, with your toe pointed out. It's going to look a little bit like this, okay? So whichever leg you choose, approximately 6 inches off the ground, with your foot parallel with the ground, with your toe pointed out like that, okay? Once you do that, you're going to count out loud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand those instructions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. While you're counting, watch your raised foot at all times. Keep your arms down at your side. Keep your arms and legs straight. And watch your raised foot at all times. Do you have any questions about any of those instructions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm sorry I'm literally so sorry. Like, I have clinically diagnosed severe anxiety.
Okay.
So, it makes me shaky.
All right. Do you know which leg you're going to be raising?
All right.
You're right? Okay.
Should I do my dominant?
Whatever you're more comfortable with.
I'm confident my dominant.
Okay. So, yep, whenever you're ready, you may begin. You can raise your whichever leg you're going to choose, and then begin counting.
Okay. That high now?
Yep.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020.
Or you can stop. All right. And how well do you know your ABCs? Pretty well.
Yes, but I'm
Okay.
starting with A.
Yep.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you to go backwards or nothing crazy like that. Okay. So for this, I'm just gonna have you start at D as in David, and without singing, go until the letter P. So the first letter you'll say is D, last letter you'll say is P, and then just stop at that point. Okay. Do you understand those instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right. You may begin when you're ready.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Okay. And then can you count backwards?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna have you do is, first thing I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you just put your arms straight out like that,
Yes, sir.
and then take your 2 pointer fingers and then point them towards each other and just touch them together just like that. Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you focus right there, right where your fingers meet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you count backwards from 63. So 63 will be your starting number, and then you'll stop at 42.
42.
Do you understand those instructions?
Yes, sir.
You may-
63 to 42.
Yep, you may begin when you're ready.
63, 62, 61, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm not sure why. Oh, we probably just...
Los agentes finalizan el proceso legal haciendo a la sospechosa una última prueba, solo para asegurarse de que todo se haya hecho correctamente antes de tomar la decisión.
Or anything like that.
Okay.
You supplied a sufficient sample for it to calculate all of its readings. So like I said, we just got to do it again. So big deep breath in, just repeat the last time. Keep blowing, 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 keep blowing. Stop. And we'll see. Yep. All right, so yeah, in about 2 minutes, it'll do all of its things, and then it'll spit out a result for us. So did he ask for your license, and then you just gave him that?
Oh, I think it's in my dorm. Sorry.
Right. So typically for, so he's a lieutenant who stopped you.
Yeah.
Lieutenants usually don't work the road. I'm a patrolman. I'm a patrolman, and then usually we have sergeants who are supervisors who work the road. So they would be working like at this time of night and things like that. However, the sergeants who were scheduled to work tonight, they just aren't working. So then somebody's got to fill in. So you always have to have a supervisor. So that's, yeah, so I'm not going to say he's not great at OVIs or anything like that, but like he just doesn't do them very often. So like, and he doesn't make traffic stops very often. So he basically, when, you know, he doesn't get like the same information that we do because we do them every day, right? So, but if I had to do the hiring process for a new hire, I wouldn't know what I'm doing, right? Because I'd be like, what forms do I need and what information do I need? So, so that's basically right.
I understand that.
But so here's the test results, okay? So the first sample you gave was 0.08, and then the second sample you gave was 0.082. And then so the final that you had was 0.08, okay?
Okay, that's 3.02.
Yeah, so your legal limit is 0.02, so you're 4 times your legal limit for somebody being under 21, okay?
Right.
And then you're right at the legal limit for what an adult would be, okay? So...
Allison fue acusada de operar un vehículo en claro estado de ebriedad, tener una concentración de alcohol prohibida y no llevar luces delanteras. Se declaró culpable de un cargo modificado de operación imprudente. Eso sí, los demás cargos fueron posteriormente desestimados. Ahora bien, mientras que Allison fue atrapada por la policía por conducir sin luces, nuestra siguiente Karen fue atrapada cuando decidió robar en un hotel.
I know you. You're the kind of chick that beats me up and throws me down and kicks the shit out of me while they off to it.
El 23 de marzo de 2023, en Punta Gorda, Florida, se llamó a los agentes para informar que una mujer llamada Nicole Castellanos había robado una botella de vino del vestíbulo del hotel. Los agentes acudieron al lugar para investigar la situación. A veces, hay sospechosos que actúan inocentemente después de cometer un delito, lo que complica la situación para la policía, pero es impresionante lo bien que los chicos de azul manejan estas situaciones complicadas.
Alcohol that you're drinking right now? Yes. Where'd you get that from?
The hotel where I'm staying.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why is that?
I don't trust you.
Oh, I think you can trust me.
No. Listen, I am parked in a very secure parking lot, and I paid for the room up there.
Okay.
And this wine that I bought downstairs is not illegal. We are not in prohibition.
Bravo, 1 Punta Gorda.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry.
You know this young lady? Okay. Can you have the clerk step out to the side alley, please? Ma'am.
What?
Okay.
Don't be... You're scaring me.
No need for you to be scared.
Really? Is this what you guys are gonna do?
What is it? What are we doing?
What do you want to do?
I just asked you your name.
Well, I told you my name, and yet
No?
you're still giving me a hard time, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm walking over to this property, and you're still giving me a hard time.
Let's walk over to the property.
No, I don't want to walk anywhere with you, or you, both of you. Step back, please. No. Step back.
She said she's a guest of the hotel.
I hate people.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Can I go to 401?
No, you can't. You're going to go back over here to the desk.
Okay.
Okay, put that alcohol down.
Hi.
Keep that out of your mouth.
Actually,
Oh.
the two officers are right to my front desk. I'm talking to them right now.
You have your ID on you. May I have it?
I don't trust you.
I don't think you quite realize where this is going. Okay.
We're not going to talk about that, are we? Anyways. Actually, I don't want to give either of you.
Ma'am,
No,
this
I
is an
don't care.
investigation for theft.
I don't... Theft?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then, please, book me and take me in. I sleep very well in a prison cell. It doesn't bother me.
Dog walking. It's $25, but hotel policy, we can't sell. We don't sell alcohol after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Lady came down at 1:45 in the morning, and she told me I want to buy some booze. So I can't sell you any, it's past midnight.
Oh, he's talking
She's
about
like,
me.
no, it's 11:44. I want to buy booze. Sorry, I can't do that.
Okay.
She cursed me hard. Okay. And then she went back up. I went back, I'm doing my overnight reporting in the back, and I see on the center console screen her take the elevator. So I keep watching the screen, see her come down here. I hear the bottles clink, so I know she's taking some alcohol. And then I see her on the stairs back there walking out the back door.
You agree with what you say?
Well, here's what
That's
I'm
on
saying.
video. It's not like,
I just want to get... I don't care if you have to charge my room $500 or $1,000. Shut up, Habib! Shut the f*** up!
Hey!
Okay, so
Okay,
what is
all right,
it?
all right,
What is it you guys
all
want
right.
to do?
I want her removed from the property.
Okay, so you want to put her out? You want her trespass from the property?
Well, there's somebody else in the room too. But he's
Yeah,
not
and
here.
it's great, because I'm drunk, and I have to be removed. Because you're...
Watch mouth.
Ma'am, you're going to
He
get arrested
is
for disorderly
racist!
intoxication.
He is racist against me!
Ma'am,
He is racist against me!
ma'am, you're talking
Okay.
yourself right in the handcuffs.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, I'm not. I'm
Stand
just
still.
trying to relax.
Take a deep breath. Are you looking to pursue charges?
No, but I want her removed from the property.
Okay. Do you hear that? He doesn't want to pursue against that, but you keep this up?
Where am I supposed to go?
You should have thought about that
This-
before you put yourself in this situation. 100%.
Oh, great. Great for taking a
I'm telling you
ride.
right
Ma'am,
now. Stop.
Produce your ID.
You guys have to stop.
Produce your ID.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, you're not free to walk away. I don't know what you're thinking. You're done. Now you're going to jail. Disorderly intoxication. Understand that? Do you understand?
Los agentes hacen todo lo posible para ayudar a la sospechosa, asegurándose de que sea tratada conforme a la ley en todos los sentidos.
My one foot is broken. Well, do you have to break it on the fucking other side?
Ma'am, you better calm down.
I know you, and I know you. Jesus Christ, what do you want from me? You want to fucking kill me?
fuck you want from me? Jesus, man. I'm gonna get her over to the jail.
Okay. Can you reach it?
You're scaring me.
Wallet. Light.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Do you want to see what he wants to do now? Yeah. Exactly, or you just want the one charge?
Whatever he wants to do.
Okay.
Bravo 4, Punta Gorda. I'm gonna have that female en route to county jail. Beginning is 34607, 34607.
I wasn't driving, I wasn't doing anything. I was actually just being a normal person. So why are you arresting me?
Nicole Castellanos fue acusada de alteración del orden público e intoxicación, tal y como indican los registros judiciales. Además, fue sentenciada a 6 meses de libertad condicional. Se le ordenó cumplir 30 horas de servicio comunitario y se le impuso una multa de $280. Llegados aquí, ¿acaso no has visto este otro incidente? Yo no me lo perdería,